Good morning. I hope you're all doing well and gearing up for the transition from winter to spring. We sure have a lot happening here within our team, and I just wanted to shoot a quick message to give you some updates and let you know what's coming up ahead in the next couple of months. We have a really exciting time right now on the team where we're going to be working on some things concurrently for the first time. So we've been at this for 3.5 years, and for the first time, we're going to have both the regional task order competition cycle and the standard ops task order negotiation process overlapping. Here we are in mid-March, and we are starting to gear up to develop the proposal for standard ops 4, and we're expecting by the end of this month to start seeing statements of priority and task order proposal requests for various regional task orders. So that is going to be going on between now and the end of June. We know from FEMA that they'd like to complete all negotiations and awards for the regional task orders by June 30th. And we know that the first day of Standard Ops 4 will be July 1st. So just wanted to give you a high-level understanding of all those things that will be going on at the same time, on top of efforts that are critical to continue the high level of delivery on all active task orders. That includes previously awarded regional task orders. That includes anything tied back to the 2017 disasters that's still ongoing. We've got several months still of period of performance required on much of that work. And then the work that's ongoing under Standard Ops 3 during this interim period. So very important that we take a look at everything we've got going on, think about staffing needs, think about growth opportunities, think about the fact that this may very well be the right time to boost the team up in terms of personnel that are available to get involved and contribute in all these different ways, delivering work, winning new work, and getting better prepared for the future. In addition, we have so many lessons learned from the task orders tied to the 2017 disaster season, and it's almost time to start preparing for that 2018 season. So look to people like Dan Deegan, Krista Bethune, Sherry Crouch, Manny Periton, and others to lead the team forward in finding new ways to get prepared for that season that's up ahead. I wanted to share with you one message to get you thinking about something that I think is really important in the work that we do for the U.S. federal government and FEMA specifically. This is a time of great change in terms of an explosion of data analysis, new technology, automation. And while in many cases we've had tools and processes that put us right in the middle of that, over time, a lot of our culture is based on really being that way and doing our work in that way. There are some players that are very interesting and interested in getting closer to flood hazard identification and supporting the programs that we support. So what do I mean when I say this? So there's several ongoing studies, several specific innovations that are being brought to bear in our industry and are getting more and more exposure with our client. And I've been thinking a lot about what we can do to try to stay a part of these conversations as FEMA, many of us who've worked for FEMA for a long time, think about how best to participate in ushering forward new technologies and innovations. And one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is to have a point of view. So when I say have a point of view, that means some very specific things. I want you to be exposing yourself to things that are outside of your current delivery responsibilities and management responsibilities so that you can see these things coming. I also want you to appreciate that FEMA would really like to hear from you what your point of view is on these things that are coming forward and could potentially impact the program. A great example, over the next couple of months, the National Academy of Sciences is going to conclude a study on urban flooding and how to better incorporate realities of urban flooding into the models and maps that are produced for this program. What's that going to mean for the program? What's that going to mean for the part of the program that you support specifically? Really thinking about impacts, all of them, good, bad, all sorts of impacts, and trying to anticipate them and having something to say about it. In addition, FEMA has a goal of doubling insurance coverage and quadrupling mitigation investments by 2022. That is not going to be easy. And so working with them to try to understand options for how to do hard things, I really feel that many of you, through your experiences, 5, 10, 15 years and more in some cases, you're really uniquely qualified to have a point of view on these matters and to step up and have something to say about them to your colleagues at FEMA. My concern is that if you don't have something to say, if you don't have a well-articulated point of view to share, that someone else will. Someone else will have a point of view to share, and your point of view may never be heard and would just be lost. Right at a time when we need to be showing FEMA that we do have points of view that are strong to help them think about how to move forward at this time of great change. I really believe that FEMA is hungry for your thoughts and insights and really wants to have your input at this time. So know that really matters to me, knowing that you all are out there getting exposed to trends, changes, thinking about impacts, and then having something to say about it to your colleagues that you support at the government. And then I wanted to close with this. Many of you know that I'm really grateful for the chance I've had to grow my family. We're going to be adding another member to the family here soon, and I'm really excited about that. The past month, I've been really amazed to see so much hard work and teamwork come together to make it possible for me to take a break and focus on my family this spring. I'm really impressed with just how eager everybody is to step up and take on new responsibilities. And I don't have any doubt about the success that you all will see in these next couple of months. And I feel really good to share with you that FEMA is confident that you all are going to do a great job carrying on this good work of this team. So while I'm out, I wanted you to know that Krista Bethune will be taking on the acting project director role for Compass. You'll also have some really great support from folks like Scott Edelman from our JV Management Committee, Laura Kelleher, who continues to lead our Standard Ops Task Order, and many others in the team that will continue to carry on their key functions to support the leadership of our organization. So with that, I wanted to just close this message. Make sure you hear these big reminders about what we've got going on over the next couple of months with various task orders. Make sure you hear my expectations about really developing a point of view about these things that are going to impact our program, and make sure FEMA's looking to you for your thoughts and input, and to make sure that you understand how the organization's going to be led in the months ahead while I'll be out. I do plan to return by mid-June, assuming all goes forward as planned, and I look forward to seeing you all then. Thanks. Bye.